Today I am going to do something with my computer. I am going to put some kind of like filters mesh thingies right here to see if I can restrict the air coming in and eliminate the dust, because if you look at the power supply, and it's only been like 2 months. That's partially my fault. It was on the rug for a little bit. For this experiment, you will need your PC opened up, and I think I will have to get rid of those fans for a little bit. Not get rid of them, but take them off. Some sort of filtering. These were like the cheapest ones I got. The little booties that people wear. And then you need tape, obviously, so you can put it everywhere. And you need scissors. That way you can cut it and mold it. That way it's not like excess. I don't want excess. So we'll see how we can do. We're gonna cover up the base here. We're gonna cover up this base here. Sorry, too close. And there's a little gap that goes up the middle of the front of the three fans, the intake fans. It's like a little quarter-inch gap, and I think that's why I need to remove these, so I can take those off, tape the side panel, which kind of hugs up around, which is this one right here, kind of metal, and then touches kind of the glass. It won't touch the glass. It's a little gap, so that one is on the other side and the back side, and it'll stop like right here, and you've seen it. So that's what I'll be doing. And I think I'll actually filter up here too, but we'll see. I gotta do that. Maybe more filters everywhere else. We'll see what we can do, because it got really dusty right now, and it took me like a couple minutes to clean it with compressed air. Alright, let me see what I can do. Let me cut these pieces the way I think they need to be cut, and I'll show you how the end result is. So the first thing I did was cut the little what do you call those things on top? The little stretchy things? I forgot. But cut it that way I have to work with this, right? We'll see what we do. Alright, so I am done installing the filters on my computer. As you can tell, I didn't do the top part. See, the bottom part you can't see. You only kind of see that bottom strip of tape. But if you move in here, way inside, you could see it a little bit, like kind of the tape and the white back there. Oh, you can see it better here. But yeah, that's how it looks. And you only see it here because of the little black tabs or whatever these things are called. They go out a little bit, so it kind of has to go around those. So that's why you can see the white. But other than that, you can't really see it. So if I'm just sitting here playing, I don't see it at all. So let's look at the computer stats while I game and see if the temperature increases or decreases or what. So let's take a look at that. Alright, so for me to be able to figure out the temperature, I have an MSI Afterburner up here. You can see at the top left. GPU is 90 degrees. Let's see, let's start a game. And this is going to take a while for it to start, so I might edit some of this out, because I just want you guys to see the higher temperature, see what's the highest it'll go. Let's see here. It didn't take me that long. I bought this packet of like 3 or 6 booties, little kind of like things to cover your shoes, and I only used one. And I'm not even talking about one pair. I just used like one of those. That's all I used, just one of them. So hopefully this experiment works, and then we'll just have to wait and see a couple months, maybe 3 or 4 months down the line. So you saw my computer, how now it's on that little plank of wood, little piece of wood. Now it can breathe properly. Now it's on the rugs, and I think that's what affected the airflow most, being on the rug, and that's why it got all dusty. But I did go ahead and cover everything up, like I said, not the top part. And after 3 or 4 months, we can go back and see how dirty the filters are, if it's breathing properly, if it's, if they're dirty, if they're not, where are they dirty, if there are some parts that are more dirty than others. So it does absorb from the top as well, and that's fine, because the top of my PC actually is immediately beneath the desk, so there's nothing there. So it's not going to suck in. Well, it'll suck in some dust. There's dust everywhere, but it's not as bad as the bottom part, right? So the GPU is at 127 degrees. and that's usually how hot it is when I'm normally playing. So we'll see. Alright, so here I have both videos side by side. The top one is, then the top one, well, the one on the right, which is the top one. It's the one with filters, and the one on the bottom or the left is without filters. So I guess before the update, before the modification, my ghetto modification is the left, and after that's the right. And if you look at, I'm playing like the same game, looks like almost the same, kind of action, kind of, like more or less average. You can see the temperatures vary a little bit. So on the left you see like 153, 154, 156, 158. I'm reading it, and then on the right you have 158, consistently 156, 160. Sometimes it goes up there. So 155. So I think just by viewing this right now, and if you look at the CPU, 156%, 154%, FPS is still 63, 62, 64. It goes up and down, but 63 overall. So I think overall what I've done to this doesn't change the temperature. We'll just have to wait and see for the long-term effect, right? We'll have to see if this is working out good for me. But yeah, I'll just have take a look at it in a couple months. The filters, see if it's dusty, and if they are, I might have to replace them. But the whole goal of this exercise was to try to get no dust in my computer. It's a really nice case, really nice fans, really nice everything. I love this thing. It works great. But I think the biggest factor that I have to consider here is the fact that it was on bare rug. And it's kind of deep, so it has the PC. It has little like little steps or padding at the bottom. It's like maybe like ½ inch high, so that's not good enough. So that's why I put on the wood. I think the wood itself, on flat ground without rug, I think that'll actually affect it more positively than the filters that I just put. But we'll see. So far, I'm happy with this. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you on my next video. Bye.